Welcome back to another episode of Talking with Rafael, with your host, Rafael. And without further ado, we have so much to talk about here, ladies and gentlemen. And I'll be talking to myself today. Uh, Unfortunately, everyone is not going to be able to join. But don't worry, I got you guys. I got you. So we're going to go ahead and talk about some parenting tips. Sorry, not tips, but experiences that I've been having. We're also going to be talking about culture, again, culture within either school or creativity. Then we go and I go ahead and finish it with fitness and nutrition. And of course, we're going to go ahead and touch with our sports segment of the time. Maybe we are going to have time for a little conspiracy theory here and there. We don't know it yet, but I can always make time for you. So without further ado, make sure you hit the like button, comment down below, and make sure you share with your friends and family. So without further ado, let's make sure and get right on it. So as a parenting parenting experience that I literally experienced last night is that my daughter literally wouldn't fall asleep. At uh, she's struggling with colic, as I mentioned before, and so we have to go for a drive. What I'm noticing is that we like to take her for a drive and make sure that she is nice and comfortable. Uh, this time, usually she will put her on the car seat, put her on the car, get out of the parking lot, and maybe by the time I get to like a block away, she's already out. So I'm like, all right, perfect. It took me 30-minute drive for her to fall asleep. And then when I got home, I removed the seatbelt really nice and carefully, remove her hat because it's cold outside. So I got to make sure that she stayed nice and warm. And some movement she did. She woke up and I was pissed because then we have to go for a car ride again. So any parenting tips and tricks that you guys have out there, let me know. We are looking for other ways because I'm noticing that she actually gets bored of the same thing we tried every time. So it looks like going out for a drive to make sure that she fall asleep is actually is taking longer and longer. I mean, next time we might have to take her down to Vegas in a 6-hour drive, and maybe she will fall asleep. Who knows? And maybe we'll get a hotel down there. But yeah, that for me has been my parenting experience so far. She has recovered from the side effects of the vaccine, thank God. So she's fully active, eating her right amount of formula. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just saying, like it's a struggle sometimes, man. I just gotta get my hats out. I take my hat off for all those single parents out there who are doing on your own, because if it was for me, I don't know how I would be doing it. So yeah, I mean, me and my wife, we team tag a lot, and we make sure that we take care of her the best way possible. We both exhausted, and then we fucking love it. So it's a mixed emotion with that. I don't know how do I explain it, but I'm enjoying every single moment that I have with my daughter because I know that moment will go away soon. We were just driving back from my in-laws because they were watching her while we were doing our 9 to 5, and I was telling my wife how, like, I remember the time when she used to drink like about 50 to 60 milliliters of the formula, and now she's like maybe 140, 150. And we were like, holy crap. I remember how quickly she finished that, how quickly, like, time has flying, and now she's all nice and giggles. I mean, I'll probably do a video of me and her just having fun and show you guys on a separate video. But yeah, let's go ahead and touch a little bit with the culture going on. So whenever we created this segment here, we decided to go with parenting experience, something with culture, whether it's music, politics, or anything in between that involves the culture. And then I wanted to include the fitness and nutritions because I want I want to be hold accountable um, with my fitness journey and my nutrition journey. And of course, I do want to talk about sports. I feel like I have a passion for sports, and it's one of the things that I want to go ahead and bring it up. And also, if we do have time during our podcast, I just want to go ahead and get involved with some of the conspiracy theories out there and see which one are interesting, which one are believable, or which one is far fetched from it. So yeah, without further ado, I just want to go ahead and include the culture segment with presenting it with the state of what do they call it, the state union, I guess the president is speaking. Yeah, state of the union. Thank you. So you can catch it on YouTube either by ABC, C spam, CBS, and basically all this stuff. Now let me, of course, commercial. Damn, dude, so many. So I want to see what is happening. Okay, they're just like getting seated over here. They're walking, and I'm not gonna lie. This guy gets me nervous. Let me just say that right now. Let me just say this guy gets me nervous because the way he talks, I feel like he's almost done in life, you know. So hopefully he's okay. Hopefully we can like still see him alive. Uh, but I think it's time for a new president, man. 2024. Let's hope we get a. I want to see Bernie Sanders as a president. I really do. I want to see what he can bring. But as you can see here, guys, it's not just about politics here. I also bring up comic book stuff, which is part of the culture. So let me go ahead and bring up this story here that I that I kind of wanted to mention it earlier, but I think I'm a little late for the show because everybody has already talked about it. But I want to make sure to be in touch with it. And it's with the DC Universe. Uh, James Gunn actually did release a 6-minute video about all the lineup of what's coming for the DC. And me, I mean, you guys have seen me sometimes with the Flash shirt. You guys have seen me that I'm a huge fan of the DC Universe, which I'm very excited because they announced that it they will have Superman back up, and I see the. Let me go ahead and take a look here. DCU lineup. So let me go ahead and show you guys what I'm talking about. So right here, and it's kind of good that he is going off in a different way. He's doing chapter instead of like phase 1, phase 2. And so as we can see here, of course, I'm trying to like find an image that I can zoom in. Of course. So far for this year, we're gonna have Shazam, of course, here coming close on February. Or sorry, March. Man, that picture is awful. Let me find a better one. Holy crap. But I guess after the Shazam, then there's the Flash. And after the Flash is gonna reset the universe. That's why it has that little universe in the middle. And then they're gonna start the universe with Blue Beetle and Aquaman. So it's gonna be interesting. At least we're gonna have 4 movies going on right now, which is really good. Then we're gonna see the chapter 1, which is Gods and Monsters. Uh, the Creature Commando. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not that big of a fan. I mean, I'm not that deep into the comic books, but Creatures and Commandos, I'm kind of interested in what it is. Waller, I already see that. I already hearing rumors that it might include Peacemaker, which it was a really good show. I was surprised of how good of a show it was. And then Superman Legacy with the Lanterns and the Authorities, followed by the Paradise Lost, and then Batman, the Brave and the Bold, Booster Gold, Supergirl, and Swamp Thing. I mean, it's a good lineup. I mean, it's just, man, I just wish it was all in once in a row. Now they're gonna continue with the bottom line, as you can see on the image. They're gonna continue doing a DC elsewhere. Basically, everything that is not connected, because they're trying to do like what Marvel did, do like a connection within universe. But DC is like, you know what? We're gonna let other projects go and do it independently, not connected, so that way they can do a good story. So that they will call it DC Elseworld, and that will be the Joker, the Batman, uh, I guess Batman, the Batman Part Two, Teen Titans Go, and the TV series Superman and Lois. They're gonna keep those going on. So which is good. I mean, sometimes listen, I felt I really enjoyed the CW, the Flash, to a certain point, even the show Arrow. But dude, after season maybe 2 or 3, I was like, dude, you guys are just like repeating the same shit over and over, and I was like getting bored. So, and then they did a deal with Netflix where like as soon as the series ended, they just like drop all the TV shows. And so I was like, I might as well just wait until the end. It's gonna be the same shit. Like it's dumb. So yeah, hopefully one thing I'm excited about is that James Gunn did say like one of the main things is that he's gonna make sure that every single movie they're gonna really focus on the story, and I'm excited for that because that's what is important. Like, listen, you can get away with it back in the 80s or 90s of not having like a good storyline behind it. But nowadays, dude, like I prefer like having a good storyline and then some action behind it. So this is what's gonna happen for sure. I'm super excited for that. That's why like comic book nostalgia is they're talking about the Flash, breaking news, Flash movie scrapped, cameos. Oh, what? James Gunn. Okay, I'm gonna have to watch that in a few. Mm. And probably report it. Probably do a little short video and let you guys know what happened. But if not, you guys can go ahead and click on that video and let me know what you guys think. We also have a few. Let's see what else do I see in the world of YouTube. Now, you guys know that I have a Toyota Tacoma, so I'm literally checking out videos and other people's way of upgrading it, and it's just make me realize like I'm not going to upgrade my truck that much, dude. The way this guy is spending that much money, especially this guy, Dirt Life. Holy crap! He literally transformed his Tacoma into this monster, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. No, 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 no. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna be tough. We'll see. We'll see. I also see the Raúl Alejandro and Daddy Yankee came out with a new song, Panties and Brasieres. I'm gonna have to check it out. Let's see. Let's take a look. Yeah, thank you for not showing that shit. And of course, brought to you by StreamYard, the one shit that I'm using right now to fucking use this podcast. All right, let's see. Hopefully, you guys can hear it. Uh-huh. Oh yeah. All right. It's dope. It's dope. Ah, no puedo poner el I wonder if this is from his new album, Saturno. Let's take a look. So let me go ahead and, of course, at least if I can go, I searched it. So I do wonder, Deja Vu. So no, it's not new from Raul Alejandro. This is a Daddy Yankee song or a single. Let's take a look. Usually Wikipedia will give me like a good Loquera. That's a good song. De Carolina, I think that's a good one too. This dude like came out with some hits and inside his album. Yep, there it is. Panties and yeah, it is part of the album. El Zorro. All right. Might check on the beat. All right, yeah. It is part of the okay, good. It is part of his album for sure. All right. I'm not sure if you guys can hear it. I wonder. But yeah, it seems like a good song. I'm gonna put it away because I feel like you guys cannot hear it, but I have to like take a look here in a few. Of course. No, let's take a look. Where was it? Where was it? I just saw it. Um, there I am. Let's see. Let me see if I can hear it. No, no, what? All right. Well, that will be for next time. Then I'm gonna figure it out a way to like show you guys the music videos with music. But I think like at least you guys can go ahead and go into the YouTube channel or Spotify, wherever you get your music from, and check out the new music video and take a listen. Uh, but yeah, I think that I'm gonna leave it at that with the culture. I think like let me know what you guys think about the DC universe. What exactly do you are you experiencing with this? Are you guys excited for the new movies coming out? Because it looks like the lineup is really really good. And personally, it seems really good on my side. As and look, Superman, Batman, Lantern, the Amazons, which is the Wonder Woman world, and then we have Swamp Thing and Supergirl. I don't know if they're gonna use the same Supergirl from the Flash. We're gonna see. Hopefully they do. Hopefully they do. But I can see here one, two, three, four, four people from the Justice League already, and that's not including yeah. And Swamp Thing. I think Swamp Thing is gonna be from Elseworld too, but he just enjoys Swamp Thing a lot. We'll see how he's gonna be connected. Um, but yeah, according to this page right here, this is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's take a look. What else? Oh, this is the old lineup that the Snyder verse where it has the Men of Steel. I really enjoy that Men of Steel movie. I think it was a good point of view. This should have been called this shouldn't be called Batman and Superman. It should be Men of Steel 2, Dawn of Justice. And then Suicide Squad, which I I honestly think it was pointless within the story. I didn't see the connection. And then Wonder Woman, I sort of see. I, I enjoyed it. I thought it was a great movie, well done. Than Justice League, and I think if they would have talked about it, if on the Wonder Woman movie they would have talked about like Dark Side and stuff like that, it would be a lot better. But we'll see what James Gunn is gonna do. I mean, listen, James Gunn has like a shortcut of like, hey, he already was with the Marvel universe, so he already knows what works for the Marvel universe. Number two, he also has a deep understanding of the DC universe, so he's gonna go ahead and make sure that he's gonna be able to um, tell the story that he wants. And then there's gonna be the what do you call it? There, then there's gonna be there's a third one where he actually with the Suicide Squad 2, he did a good job. I enjoyed it, and Peacemaker came out of that. I wanted to see Bloodsport. I think Idris Elba did a good job, and I think it would be awesome. But hey, who knows? It's good that Peacemaker was there. I think it was very underrated, so pretty good to see him there. But yeah, we'll take a look here. But yeah, man. For those of you who are actors or want to be actors, guess what though? You guys have a chance to go ahead and get cast. Let's see it. Can you get casted for that? Let's take a look. Let's Google that shit. How can I get casted for a movie, for a DCEU movie? Let's take a look. Oh, the MCU. No, I don't want to. No, the DCEU, bro. Or not the DCEU. That was the old one. Casting David Avista. No. James Gunn's debunks Superman casting rumors. How can I get casted on the DC comic movies? Ooh, let's take a look at what this report says here. All right. So the DC Comics is responsible for releasing more than 100 movies and counting over the course of 70 years. Oh, that's good. Beginning with 1951, Superman and the Mole Man. What? Damn. I listen. I probably haven't seen that one, or maybe I have. I just have to like remember it. Since then, the comic book giants has repeatedly reinvented itself, making its mark with hits like 1978 Superman, which that one I did saw. It was pretty cool. And 21st century offering like Justice League, Aquaman, Dark Knight, Wonder Woman, DC also a force in television with more than 80 TV series to its name, ranging from classics like 1952's Adventure of Superman. Is that the one with what was that actor's name? Oh my god. Maybe it is. Let's let, let's search that shit. Let's take a look. And yeah, that's my daughter in the background probably screaming because she don't want to go to sleep, and we're like, hey, it's time for your nap. So the Adventure Super. Okay, no, it was not. Okay. Hey, and I think this is the TV series that it was very. They did it like behind. It was Ben Affleck's movies, reimagining, like redoing the life of George Reeves, where this kid almost shot him or something. Let's take a look. But yeah, dude. Maybe not, maybe not. But we'll see. But yeah, on top of that, and 1966 Batman to modern shows like the CW, The Flash, and and HBO Max Doom Patrol. I'm confused with Doom Patrol, to be honest. I enjoyed it season 1, but season 2 and 3, I'm like totally lost. So, but I did enjoy season 1. I think it was good. If you want to show off your acting chops in the DC universe, next big box office hit, we have some tips on how to get involved, from projects currently filming to advice from actors who have appeared in the DCU. Here's our guidelines to getting cast in this iconic mega franchise. Jump to what is DC? No. Which actors are in the assemblage of the DC? No. How does the casting process work for the DC? Okay, let's take a look at that one. So this is all according to the backstage.com. How does the casting process work for DC Universe movies and TV shows? The DCU is so well known that it can feel overwhelming to even audition. However, it is critical to trust your creative instinct. That's how Gadot won the role of Wonder Woman, making her debut as a superhero in Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. The movie's director, Zack Snyder, discusses Gadot's audition with Ben Affleck in the interview with Film Junkie. They were doing, and I quote, they were doing a scene that's not in the movie. We had just ran it for the audition. Snyder said, and quote, Gal was just confronting Affleck's Batman about his drinking, or I don't know, something intense. And so she says something to him at the end of the scene. It's kind of a riff of the "You have never known a woman like me." And then in the casting, he's doing the scene like this, making a serious face, and then she says it, and he goes, "Wow!" And it was awesome because we were just like, I guess this is Wonder Woman. So, but even but even stars have their doubts. Christian Bale told MTV that he felt like he screwed up his Batman Begins audition. I got there, they put me in Val Kilmer's suit, which who played also Batman Forever. Uh, it didn't even fit properly, and I stood in it, and I went and I feel like an idiot. What kind of guy walks around dressed like a bat? I went and I cannot do this in a normal voice. I had to become a beast in order to sell this to myself. Oh, that's how he come with the I am Batman. Hell, that even fucking fucked up my throat in there and everything. No? The fuck out of here. All right, so let's take a look back on the top, and it didn't even say anything like go here, go there. It didn't. Who are the casting directors for the DC? Okay, let's take a look at that. Well, of course, this is an. How old is this? That was updated October 27th of 2022. So kind of old now that it was sold and everything. So they're probably gonna have like, oh, you know what? Maybe the question is how the how does James Gunn hires actors? This is for you guys who are planning on being on the DCU or maybe Marvel. Who knows? James Gunn has a list of actors he won't work with. Ooh, what? Let's take a look. I literally skip the whole. All right. No, 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 no. Never miss a story. No, I don't want to do that. Yo, can you give me the list? The film. Okay, and then an Instagram post gun. Marvel movie casting including Chris Pratt. No. Oh my god, are you serious? I hate it when they fucking put like a title like that and then they don't like I have to read all this shit now. Okay, so the Guardian of the Galaxy director answered the fan questions over the weekend on Twitter about his process as a director. One person took the opportunity to ask Gunn how he will respond to an actor who isn't working out. And he quotes, if you as a director have an actor who isn't working out for any number of reasons, their process, temperament, lack of chemistry, etc., do you talk to them and give them a chance or two, or do you quit trigger it and recast? the Twitter user wrote. And so Gunn responded with, if it's their temperament and it's serious, I'll immediately recast. Life is too short for an asshole. I'm assuming is they're trying to send an asshole. Same if they're repeatedly very late, which I hate, or underprepared. I have a long list of actors, a list or and otherwise I will never work with. What? End of quote. Without the what. Come on, but it's a performance related and they're putting their all into it. I'll do everything on my end to make it work until it's absolutely clear that the quality of the project will be perceivably. Oh, okay. So it just depends of. So yeah, it does make sense to like make sure that it's an equal opportunity between both of them to both the actor and the director to like, hey, I want to work here. Let me show you what I got, and then. But if it is like temperament and if it's serious, he's like, fuck it, I'm done. I don't want to deal with your ego or anything like that. Like, fuck you. So yeah, huh? Do you think that's why The Rock actually? Because The Rock has a big ego, not a big ego, but like his presence is always felt. So I think it would even overshadow the um James Gunn's takeover. So maybe that's why like they were like, hey, it's not working out. Let me just cast you for finish your contract with a few other movies on the side of the DC and go from there. Maybe that's why. And it will because I'm assuming the Rock is not totally fired from WB. I think like because WB will need someone like him and his team to keep making movies where it can make hits and stuff like that. But who knows? Okay. But this part right here, I don't understand about Henry Cavill being fired or being let go as Superman. It's just James Gunn just wanted somebody younger. So I get it. You can please don't get Botox. That shit will fuck up your face, bro. But yeah, man, that is interesting, guys. What I just read, according to peoples.com and People's Magazine. Uh, so yeah, it is interesting because it does give me like a little conspiracy theory there on like why The Rock was let go. But yeah, it. I'm excited for the DCU coming up, and so hopefully Shazam is gonna rock. According to him, the movie is awesome. But you gotta say your fucking work is awesome too. So we'll take a look. But yeah, and with that, that's why I want to bring up the whole fitness and nutrition. Make sure you get do whatever it takes to. If you want to get casted as, I mean, technically they're looking for someone younger for the role of Superman. I'm assuming they're looking for Batman and Robin. Let's not forget that with the Batman, Brave and the Bold, I'm assuming they're gonna include Nightwing, Jason Todd, maybe Oracle. And so, you, ladies and gentlemen, it's your chance to actually like, you know, have like a challenge yourself on like, all right, I'm not gonna probably get the Superman role, but let's work out like Superman or let's work out like Batman and so on and so forth. So it's a great opportunity. Said that, I just had my protein shake just now after my workout, and man, today's workout really kicked my ass because I'm gonna show you a few things here. Um, that workout today, it was trial metrics on P90X 3. Now, usually the workout is a 30-minute workout, but dude, that I had to pause it a few times because in some exercise, my back was hurting. it felt like a muscle tightness. It wasn't like my disc was slipping or anything. I hope. So I had to like take a 30-minute workout and stretch it to an hour workout. And it's insane because I do have the Spartan race here coming up in July 9th. And so I'm kind of like, oh, I'm getting close to that. Like we're already in February, guys. And so I want to make sure I get ready for that. So this is the way it looks. This right here is the Tryometrics. Now, unfortunately, I don't think I can show you the workouts or anything, but I can show you. Let's see if the worksheet will show you. This is for eccentric lower, eccentric. Nope. Complex. No. Complex. No. Nope. Total synergistic. Challenge. Nope. It doesn't show it. Get rid of all this stuff here. Now let's take a look. Oh yeah, the workout. I'm on exercise number 37 right now. So yeah, I already did this once. I always feel like whenever I do like a new exercise, because technically in the past I have like done like the whole first month and then I stop and never continue. This is the first time that I'm actually continuing, and so I find it a little bit difficulty to look at the video. Like most of this workout is a 30-minute work. All this workouts is a 30-minute workout, but most of the time, what I find myself is like I have to pause it, like learn the exercise, and then continue. Hit the play button, and then just do it with them. The eccentric upper body is literally just push-ups and pull-ups, but it's whenever you do a push-up, it's like you count down. Like on a push-up, you count down like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, and then push hard, and just 10 times. And then on those push-ups, it goes into 3 workouts, and then you get a break. So you do push-up, pull-up, a shoulder exercise, and a break. I'm trying to find out workbook, playlist, facts, nutrition, quick guidance, fitness guidance. Maybe it's here. Let me zoom out. Let's take a look. See if I can find it, because it's exactly how I have the book. Yeah, right here is like a perfect. No, this is how to accelerate P90X prep. The equipment, yep, that's what I have. This is like day 0, day 90, okay. This is the blocks. Oh, and week 13, I gotta do this one. I haven't printed it out. Oh, here it is. Total synergistic. Chapter 7. Okay, total synergistic. No. Agility. And it's cool because like if you can't take the DVDs or anything like that, you can literally take the book with you and you can do, and it gives you every exercise. I'm trying to find a video I did. So Tryometrics right here. So the calf raise is basically you do a squat, and every time you let me zoom in for you guys, for those who are watching. The calf raise squat basically is every exercise a minute. So you stand on a parallel squat, reach towards the floor, extend your knees, and reach your arms overhead as you come up on your toes, and repeat. So first level is you reach, then you touch with tippy toes, and then if you're capable of doing it, you use your fist to like touch the floor. And so, and then the duper skaters are literally standing on one leg and just trying to skate, like trying to do that movement. Boy, does that fucking burn your leg. That one, number 2, is a burner. The frog jump, it's okay. It's literally just in a squat position, feet wide, and just like jumping really lightly. But I think on Warrior 3 squat, so it's the same thing. You basically form you're standing on one leg and you form yourself as a T shape like this, right? So this right here is your leg standing on it. So you bend your knee, and first you do with your hands back, then side arms for level 2, and then reach forward. Holy crap. And that's where I started feeling my back was like hurting. And so that's when I started to taking more breaks and stuff. The speed skater is literally you go from one side to the other side. So it's like you're skating and you just jump and land. Make sure that to land on your tippy toes every time. Superman lunges are pretty cool. I think that was a really good exercise for me. Sumo kicks. I think sumo kicks I enjoy. I think sumo kicks would. I feel like it was sort of like a break. I feel like I can do like palms on the floor. So yeah, run stance. Oh shit, no, that one was tough. ISO squats, Slatter, Duper 2. I think it was Slater squat. Pro on the floor with your hands directly under your shoulders. Push into a plank, step back, feet for, oh, okay. And come up into a slow squat. Okay, that's actually kind of like a burpee. That's basically kind of like a burpee where you just like if you're standing with like your right foot forward or your left foot forward, and then you like go down, and then that's where it says here like level 3, you jump up at a tuck into the jump. Let's see. Duper 2. Begin on your left leg with your right right leg extended directly out of the to the side, and then bend your standing leg, keeping your lifted leg high and straight. Then extend your knee as your right knee comes into your torso. Repeat on the other side. Leg out to knee up and tap floor. Leg remains out. Okay. This one was hard too. Then the jack squat. That one for me, I find it difficulty because my legs are already burning by that time. And so by that time my legs are already burning. So it freaking sucks. It sucks. But yeah, after that, kablam. I think that's it. Yeah, kablam. I think I enjoy kablam. Is basically you begin with the lunge, and then you do a lunge, then you bring your leg back next to you, and you do a squat, and then do the lunge with the other leg. And I actually enjoy it but my back was already hurting, so I just did the level 1 all throughout the 1 minute, and it was a burner. Like it was a burner for sure. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I'll suggest check out team beachbody.com, Beachbody on demand. See if it's worth it. If you guys don't want to go to the gym, or if you just want to do it from home. Sometimes I do miss the gym, but it's up to me. It all depends. But yeah, with that said, I want to bring up the sports section of the podcast. Let's go ahead and pick it up to, instead of like going for fitness and stuff, let's take a break from that and just go with the NBA. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and let's take a look at the score. So right now we have the Brooklyn Nets against the Suns. The Suns are actually winning 109 to 102 with on the fourth quarter with 1 minute and 12 seconds remaining. Followed by the Hawks and the Pelicans. The Pelicans are winning 111 to 102 on the fourth quarter with 1 minute and 50 seconds remaining. Then we have the Chicago Bulls against the Grizzly. The Chicago Bulls are actually winning 72-64, but they're on the third quarter with 1 minute and 50 seconds remaining. So we'll see if Ja Morant will like turn it around. And so let's take a look at that. So far, the Timberwolves are getting dominated by the Nuggets right now, 51-26. Right now, the top performers is Anthony Edwards from the Minnesota and Michael Porter Jr. from the Denver Nuggets. And then at 8 p.m. we have our game, the Lakers versus the Thunders. That will be the time where LeBron James is going to break the record for Will Chamberlain's. Sorry, not Will Chamberlain. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar record of the most points in NBA record. The 38,000 and something long. He only needs about, I believe, 36 points to break the record. And I'm assuming that he will do it tonight at Crypto.com Arena in Los Angeles. So go ahead and check it out. The game will be it will be streaming live on TNT. You can go to TNT.com, or if you have Comcast or Xfinity or anything like that, you can check it out. And finally, the Knicks versus Magic. Knicks won 102-98, and your top performer was Julius Randle. Even Julius Randle does the not the P90X, but the 645 workout, the 645 trainer, Amolius Caesar. So imagine those workouts are really tough. I know I went off subject, ladies and gentlemen. I went off subject. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. But without further ado, let's go to the soccer world, which is interesting. Because next season in the Champions League, Chelsea, Liverpool, Milan are in trouble. Ooh, what is that about? Six powerhouses in real danger of missing out at the next time round. Who are they, and how bad is each club playing? Okay, that's I'm assuming. But there's a bigger news in the sports world that we have here. We have that we actually have let me stop the music for you guys. But we have Manchester City actually in trouble. So let's take a look exactly what are they in trouble for. Let's take a look. Fans reacted as Man City charged by Premier League for breaching financial rules. Of course. Should we go with this one? Let's take a look. Which news? Let's go with CBS Sports. Let's see what they say, and then maybe we can go to the Athletic or something. So Manchester City have been accused of breaching financial rules by the Premier League as a result of a long-standing investigation. The current defending champion have been hit by over 100 charges over a 9-year span based on the finding of a 4-year investigation. Gosh, that is tough, ladies and gentlemen. A 9-year investigation? Yo, that's a lot. Or 100 charges is a lot over a 9-year span. City have consequently been referred to be an independent commission with regards to the period between the 2009 to 2018 season. The club has also been accused of failure to cooperate with the investigation since late 2018. This is not City's first run with regulatory authorities. The club has been banned from European clubs competition, but saw that ruling overturned by the Court of Arbitration for Sports in 2020. Oh shit, this is getting interesting. What UEFA rules the City seriously breached financial fair play rule between 2012 and 2016. So in other words, what I do see here is that Manchester City is in danger of losing not just being on the Premier League, but getting regulated back down to the Championship English League. So we'll see what they do. But yeah, 1 second. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we will see what will happen with Manchester City. I feel like they will get penalized. I feel like they're gonna break the team apart because if they get what has happened? Ooh, what has happened 5 years ago? No. What does it mean for Pep Guardiola's man? After a long period of investigation, the Premier League has charged Manchester City with breaking financial rules. The defending English champions have been hit with more than 100 charges relating to a 9-year span as a part of the investigation, which has been taking nearly 5 years to piece together. If guilty, City could have points deducted or even be excluded from the league. The Premier League have also allegedly that the club has not been cooperating with. Oh my gosh, why is it that just says the same information I just read? Makes no sense. All right, this is very bad for City and it could land them in a lot of trouble at some point. Previously investigations into the club. This is not the first rodeo. Have involved likes of UEFA and the Court of Arbitration for Sports. City have also denied wrongdoing by UEFA, banning them from the Europe for the 2 seasons in 2020, and hits them with heavy fines of more than 32 million. Yeah, for the owner of I just realized that I wasn't sharing the screen, but for the owner of the Man City, 32 million is nothing. It is nothing, guys. So yeah, let's take a look. But yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it up to here, guys. This is one of the things where like it could be a conspiracy theory moment about Man City losing it or not. We'll see. This is going to be a great conspiracy theory because Man City have enough money to probably manipulate the organization. We will take a look at that, but because if they're found guilty and all they do is points, please believe there's going to be a conspiracy theory about the importance of Man City staying within the league. And so yeah, they're gonna be like, yo, you gotta get rid of like maybe 3 players, and they're gonna probably get rid of like 3 players from their reserve team. And so, but yeah, I mean, it's gonna be great. We also have we're gonna have also LeBron James playing here tonight at 8 p.m. on TNT. I'm gonna go ahead and tune in for that game for sure. And that's why I'm leaving kind of early, ladies and gentlemen. And because my baby's screaming in the background, as you can hear. She's okay, though. She's okay. Mommy got it. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for another episode of Talking with Rafael. Make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. And make sure you hit the like button and comment down below. Let us know what you think. Until next time, thank you so much for tuning in on this episode by myself. Peace. Yes, I did it.